Okay. So thinking about all those fancy musical terms, what can you tell me about the piece? How did it start? Piano, pianissimo, and then what happened? It crescendo, it gradually got louder. What do you think the loudest point was? Fortissimo. And then did it stay fortissimo to the end? It decrescendo, back to? Piano, pianissimo. Very good. Could you tell that there were different instruments playing?
Yeah.
Can you give me some timbre words with whatever instruments that you heard? So if you heard a specific instrument, can you tell me what it was and maybe associate a timbre word with it? Metallic?
Was it the trumpet?
Yeah, there was a trumpet, yeah. Did anyone hear the cymbals that were crashing? That was also kind of metallic. Any other instruments? Tuba, brassy, absolutely. Very good. Right. So again, using your timbre vocabulary to describe the music. All right, listen to my story. Big as ants, loud as crickets. Thump, 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 thump. Pounding drums, squawking horns. Rat-a-tat-tat, rat-a-tat-tat. Big as crickets, loud as birds. Thump, 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 thump. Piping flutes, purring drums. Rat-a-tat-tat, rat-a-tat-tat. Big as birds, loud as lions. Thump, 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 thump. Festive colors, flashing brass. Rat-a-tat-tat, rat-a-tat-tat. Thunder coming, getting louder. Thump, 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 thump. Marching band, all in tune. Rat-a-tat-tat, rat-a-tat-tat. Thunder passing, getting softer. Thump, 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 thump. Festive colors, flashing brass. Rat-a-tat-tat, rat-a-tat-tat. Piping flutes, purring drums. Rat-a-tat-tat, rat-a-tat-tat. Small as crickets, soft as birds. Thump, 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 thump. Pounding drums, squawking horns. Rat-a-tat-tat, rat-a-tat-tat. Small as ants, soft as crickets. Thump, 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 thump. Rat-a-tat-tat, rat-a-tat-tat. Thump, 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 thump. Talking about dynamics, can you see how this story can be used to teach dynamics? How? Why does the story remind you of dynamics?
The words are sort of like onomatopoeia. Like, I mean, it's like
right.
The same.
They're kind of, they sound, right? Absolutely. Good. What else?
As the band's getting closer, the noises are getting louder, which means you should read it louder, and then they're going away.
How do you,
so
excellent, very good observation. How do you know that the band's getting closer?
the words,
The words told us. Is there something else that tells you that the band's getting closer?
the pictures.
The size of the pictures are getting bigger. Is something happening to the font of the words? Getting bigger too, all right? And then just stay loud the whole time? What happens? They leave and it gets smaller, right? So thinking about that piece of music that we just heard, does that piece of music remind you of anything? A march, right? You didn't want to do a waltz to it, right? You didn't want to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. You wanted to bum, bum, ba, 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 bum, right? And whenever I think about a march, I think of the 4th of July parade in whatever hometown I'm visiting that week, right? Has anyone been to a parade before? Right? Everybody's standing on the side of the streets. It's really, really hot. And the band is coming from down the street. How loud is the band when they're like 2 blocks away? Yeah, they're really soft, right? And then what happens as they get closer to you? Right, what happens as they start leaving? Gradually getting softer, all right? Which essentially was what that piece of music was all about. It's called Parade. And this book reinforces that as well. Some of you may have taken the art class with Dr. Bucknam. Did you use this book in her class? She uses it some semesters, but as an integrated arts project, all the pictures are just made up of squares and circles and triangles as well, I think. So students can use this book as inspiration for a musical concept to explore or an arts integrated project. It's a really, really good book for that sort of thing. But I want us to do something a little bit unique. It's not enough that we just talk about it and you just listen. So I want you, so there's a group over there, there's a group over there, there's a group over there, and you guys are a group. I want you to decide whether you're going to be the thump, 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 or the rat-a-tat-tat, rat-a-tat-tat. And I want you to find some kind of way to make that sound. All right, whether it mean banging on the table or using your body percussion or using your chair, or and then once you decided on the sound you're going to make, talk in your group what timbre words you can associate with that sound. So if you had to describe that sound to someone who couldn't hear it, what kind of words would you use? And I'll give you about 2 or 3 minutes to decide how you want to do this. All right, talk about it in your group.